expectations. Say that with me.
Having only positive expectations.
So what do you do when your arms are high up in there and you're having trouble in your own home? What do you do when you're stressed out yourself and they're expecting you to perform at a high level? What do you do when your coworkers are they're making you just as frustrated as the client? What do you do when your arms are tired and you just found out that your parents are, one is dealing with Alzheimer's and the other one is dealing with cancer? What do you do when your husband tells you he's going to leave you? What do you do when you got pain in your own body and you're saying to yourself, you don't pay yourself to do this? What do you do when you're giving it everything you got and you don't have anything else to give and you're coming to work every day and you're saying to yourself, I can't take this anymore, and you're tired? You're frustrated. And you say to yourself, there gotta be a better way. You say to yourself, there gotta be more to it than this. If your arms are tired, hold them even higher. And then you realize that you're not alone. Lean it on. You're at a table. I feel so much better. Lean up against the person next to you and form a circle. Teamwork makes the dream work. You're not alone. You're not alone. And as they transition, as you prepare them for the next level, for the next life, or whatever it is you're dealing with, whatever position you hold, whatever, whether it's first responder, social worker, nurse, whatever your job is, never ever lose hope. Never lose hope. And you gotta be someone that someone can lean on, and you gotta have someone that you can lean on. Because you're not an island. God didn't put us here to be alone. All of us need someone. Don't allow pride to keep you from asking for help. Just drop your arms, right? I know y'all feel better, right? Never do it to I feel better. That's what you gotta do. You gotta release it. Yeah, they want you to connect with the patient quickly, but then when they leave, you gotta move on to the next one. When it's time for you to go, you gotta let it go. My name is Mansfield Key III. They call me Pete Key. I want to thank y'all for having me. I tell people that the kid who couldn't read did the unthinkable last year, right? Going through the worst things in my life. I just came from Johannesburg, South Africa, went on a field trip with my daughter, and my back went out. And I couldn't move for 4 months. I was on my back. And I was telling my kids, go get me this, go get me that. And I was sitting there saying, one day, how many of y'all said it before? One day I'm going to do this. One day I'm going to do that. And I kept saying, one day I'm going to write a book. One day I'm going to do this. And I realized that you can live on your phone now. You can live on a paper calendar. One day doesn't exist. You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. One day, and while I was on my back, I took the time and wrote my first book. And it's called Keys, ABCs of Leadership. So all of these acronyms that you're hearing, hope, helping other people excel, having only positive expectation. I started at A and talk about you got to call an audible on your attitude when you get in a certain atmosphere and you have to alter, adjust, and adapt. Be alert, aware, and available. Have the audacity and the authority to use your ability. You got to know the difference between ants and ants. You got to know that yes, you got to be busy. Yes, you got to build, but you also got to be balanced. You also got to collaborate, communicate, cooperate, be conscious of what you carry. Then you got to be dedicated, disciplined, and determined. You got to expose them to the answer, educate them, empower them, and equip them so they can eliminate excuses and execute with excellence. You got to use your faith, family, fight. I'm just going through the alphabet, right? You got that, right? So if you're interested, I would love for you to get a book. I go to Africa every year. I do about 40,000, 50,000 students